Good morning. I have another participant in the Shrink Your Fibroid study. My question to you is, why did you do it? Why do you want to participate in this study?
I want to participate in the study. I recently learned that I have fibroids. I know I have people in my life, who have dealt with fibroids for many years. They ultimately had to get hysterectomies. I want to avoid that.
Yes.
I'd like to keep all my lady parts.
Yes.
I feel like there'll probably never be another doctor as interested in my personal, vaginal health again. So why not take advantage of something like this?
Good. So the whole idea of a plant-based diet, did that appeal to you, or did that seem like something totally foreign?
It definitely appealed to me. I want to say for the past 2.5 years, I've actually have pretty much have transitioned to a plant-based diet. I was still eating seafood, egg and dairy, but I've been at this, for a while now. So it's been pretty easy for me to transition and give up those, those things.
So for the past 3 weeks, when you've really tried to do a plant-based diet, have you felt as though it's been difficult?
I have been craving the seafood, that I've given up. It's been relatively okay and easy, for me. I still want my seafood, but it's been okay. There's a bigger thing at stake here.
So, a question for you: Your craving for seafood over the past 3 weeks, do you think it stayed as intense, or do you feel that it may be increasing or diminishing this desire to have it?
I would say it's been diminishing. Yeah, it's been diminishing. I've just been trying to be very creative in the vegetable dishes that I've been eating, but
Good.
less and less. Yeah.
So, any positives over the past 3 weeks that you've noticed?
I want to say so far things have relatively been the same for me. I have not really seen any changes in my body just yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have any goals for the end of the study that you would like to see happen?
Goal is I hope my fibroids shrink.
Okay.
That's ultimately, why I'm doing it.
Okay. And were you having any particular symptoms that you want to share with your fibroids, or was it just knowing that you had them?
I think just knowing that I have them. My fibroids have not yet presented, many problems to me. Maybe because it's still early on. Yeah.
No, actually, I think that's probably the best time to be proactive.
Yes.
And not wait until they're too big,
right,
or they're causing a pain, or they're causing too much bleeding. So if you can nip it in the bud,
right, yeah,
you have, an advantage.
Yes, yeah.
Good. So, what's a typical dinner look like now that you're plant-based?
A typical dinner, I'll roast like multiple vegetables in the oven. I'll eat it over brown rice.
Okay.
Or I'll do vegetable stir fries. I'll do soups.
Okay.
So that's what a typical dinner looks like for me.
So now, once a month with this study, the women come together and they basically share their stories. Do you think that's a good thing? Is that helpful to you?
Oh, I definitely think it's a good thing. A journey like this can be very difficult, if you don't have support. Many people in your family, your friends, your personal life, might think this is odd. Some people may discourage you from doing it. So it's great, just having a support group, women that are going through something similar or the same as you.
Yes.
And just being strong, and sticking together, know that we have someone, following the same journey.
Fantastic. So is there anything that you would like to share with us about the fibroids, your experience, any hopes or desires, anything that you haven't shared so far?
Again, I just hope that, they shrink,
Yes.
at the end of the study, comparing, before and after.
Right. And you mentioned the vitamin D.
Yes.
One of the things that we will be doing, in addition to doing the ultrasound in the beginning and the end, and the reason for the ultrasound is that it's not just going to be a subjective, oh, I think they feel smaller, I don't see them as much. We're going to have measurements before and after, and also we know that vitamin D has been associated with fibroids. Low levels increase incidence, increase growth of fibroids, and so we'll be checking all that. That'll be pretty exciting.
Yeah, I'm very excited just to, to have that done. Yeah.
Okay.